Hello students, it's nice to see you today. In this lesson, we are going to be looking at the topic friendship. The aim of the lesson to develop language, communicative and cultural competences, critical thinking and creativity, to enlarge vocabulary related to the topic friendship, to improve speaking and writing skills. Let me introduce objectives of the lessons. To identify the definitions of the terms friendship and blind date, to determine types of friends, to define the reasons of getting a blind date, to consider the ways of making a blind date, to explain the use of present simple, past simple and future simple. Students, when you think of or hear the word friendship, what comes to your mind? How do you think? What is friendship? Can you give me the definition of the term friendship? Of course, you are right. Friendship is a close and trusting relationship between people who care about each other. It's built on shared experiences, mutual respect, support, and understanding. So, students, what is a blind date? Can you give me the definition of the term blind date? Of course, you are right. A blind date is a first meeting between two strangers, arranged to explore a possible romantic connection. It's usually set up by friends, family, or dating services. Now, we will take a closer look at the different types of friends. First, a forever friend is a lifelong companion who stays connected with you through all stages of life. Second, reunited friend is someone who you were once close with but lost touch over time and have recently reconnected. 3. A new friend is a recently formed connection full of potential and discovery. 4. A best friend is a deeply trusted companion who knows you inside out and sticks with you through everything. Fifth, a work friend, someone you bond with at your job, great for support, collaboration, or daily banter. 6. A fun friend, always up for a good time, bringing energy, laughter, and spontaneity to your life. 7. A childhood friend, a friend you have known since early life, often connected by shared history and lasting familiarity. 8. An online friend, someone you connect with primarily through the internet, can be deeply supportive despite the distance. So, dear students, let's turn to the next slide. Reasons of getting blind date. People go on blind dates for a variety of reasons, usually connected to the desire to meet someone new in a structured or low-pressure way. Here are the main reasons. First, desire for a romantic relationship. Some people are looking for a relationship but haven't had luck through their current social circles or dating apps. Second one, friends or family recommendations. Friends or relatives may set up blind dates because they believe two people would be a good match. 3. Curiosity and novelty. Some people enjoy new experiences or are curious to see what a blind date is like. 4. Efficiency. A blind date can save time to compare it online dating, where long text conversations don't always lead to a meaningful meeting. 5. Cultural or social norms. In some cultures or communities, blind dates are a common or even expected way to meet potential partners, especially in more traditional matchmaking contexts. 6. Low expectations, less pressure. Since both people usually go in with an open mind and low expectations, it can reduce the pressure that sometimes comes with dating. 7. Difficulty meeting new people. Some individuals may not have many chances to meet potential partners in everyday life or social circles. Number 8, willingness to try different dating methods. It's a way to step outside one's comfort zone and explore new ways of finding love or companionship. Number 9, time constraints. Busy lifestyles make it hard to date casually or meet people organically. So a blind date offers an efficient alternative. Number 10, trust in the matchmaker. If the person who arranges the blind date knows both individuals well, it builds trust that the pairing could be a good fit. Okay, let's turn to the next slide. Great, you have listed 7 strong ways of making a blind date, each with its own dynamics. Let's go through each one briefly to understand how it works and what to consider when using that method to arrange or make a blind date. The first one, through mutual friends or family. It means that a friend or family member introduces two people who haven't met before, often based on personality, compatibility, shared values, or similar backgrounds. The second one, dating agencies or matchmaking services. Professional matchmakers collect personal info and preferences. They set you up with someone they believe is compatible, often without sharing full profiles beforehand. 3. Online dating apps with blind date features. Apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and newer ones like Blindly or Esmo offer features that delay showing photos or reveal info gradually. 4. Social events or singles mixers. So you attend events where you meet new people intentionally. No prior info about who will be there. Could include speed dating or simmer mixers. Number 5, workplace or school setups. Colleagues or classmates play matchmaker, introducing two people who haven't interacted directly. 6, community or religious groups. Someone from your church, mosque, or community group introduces you to another member. Sometimes formal matchmaking exists with the group. Number 7, social media introductions. A friend tags or introduces you to someone via direct messages or comments. Let's turn to the next slide. Now, students, let's focus on the use of present simple, past simple, and future simple. First, let's consider present simple. It is used to talk about regular actions, facts, or general truths. Structure of the sentence, subject plus base verb, add s or es for he, she, it, or for third personal pronoun. Examples, I go to school every day. She likes coffee. The sun rises in the east. The second one, past simple, usually used to talk about completed actions in the past at a specific time. Structure of the sentence, subject plus past tense of the verb, regular verbs add ed, irregular verbs vary. Examples, they visited Paris last summer. He ate breakfast at 7 a.m. We watched a movie yesterday. Now the next tense is future simple, mostly used to talk about actions that will happen in the future. Structure of the sentence, subject plus will plus base verb. Examples, I will call you tomorrow. She will start college next year. We will visit grandma on Sunday. So, dear students, here are some inspiring quotations that highlight the importance of friendship. First one, a friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. Number 2, friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, what, you too? I thought I was the only one. Number 3, true friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable. Number 4, Friends are the family we choose for ourselves. Number 5. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. Number 6. There are no strangers here, only friends you haven't yet met. Number 7. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. Number 8. Friend is the only cement that will ever hold the world together. Let's turn to the next slide. Now, students, answer the questions about the topic. Friendship, relying on your knowledge you obtained today. The first question: what is the definition of friendship and how is it different from other types of relationships? The second question: what does the term blind date mean and what makes it different from a regular date? Question number 3: what are some common types of friends and how do they differ in their roles or importance in our lives? Question number 4: why do people choose to go on blind dates? What are some possible motivations? Question number 5: how are the present simple, past simple, and future simple tenses used in English, and what are examples of each? Now, students, on this slide, you can see writing tasks about friendship. Choose one of the topics below and write a 200-word essay. First, write about your best friend. Second, describe a day you spent with your friends. Third, how do you make new friends? The fourth, write about a fun memory with a friend. Here is a case study task on the topic friendship. Case study task topic: Mia's new friend. Questions: who does Mia meet on Monday? What does Mia ask the new student? What do they talk about? What activity does Mia suggest they do together? How does the new student respond? Now, students, read the text and try to give the answers to the questions. Okay, let's conclude our lesson. The definitions of the term friendship and blind date were identified. The types of friends were determined. The reasons for getting a blind date were defined. The ways of making a blind date were considered. The use of present simple, past simple, and future simple was explained. So, students, you can get more information about the themes that we have passed through in our today's lessons from the references that is given on this slide. That's the end for our today's lesson. Do your best. Goodbye, students.